Hello everyone, Professor Lohit here. Today we will see the lecture number 37, bituminous base courses. So in bituminous base course we have the bituminous macadam, then we have built up spray growth, or we have the even the penetration macadam, and later we are going to see the DBM, dense bituminous macadam, and bituminous concrete. We call this BC. So in this all the three types, okay, the materials and the only gradation is going to change along with the bitumen content, that is binder. Rest of the construction steps are going to remain same. Clear? I will repeat it once for the bituminous macadam, and that is going to be subsequently same for the all the rest of the different methods. Here, before getting into the bituminous courses or varying course, if the any of the base courses applied like WBM or WMM, the first layer of the bituminous what layer going to come, a small spraying of viscous bitumen is sprayed on that, okay, that we called as a prime coat. Okay, if any already bitumen surface is available, on that again you are constructing the one more layer. Okay, if you spray the bitumen for the on the surface, that we called as a tack coat. Like tack coat is nothing but like application of small quantity of the liquid or bituminous binder of very low viscous over the either a primed granular surface or any existing bituminous or a cement concrete surface, that we call it as a tack coat. Clear? So let us start with the bituminous macadam now. So bituminous macadam like consists of what? Aggregate, okay, and bituminous binder, heated, and it has to be obviously mixed in a hot mix plant at specified temperature. Here transport of construction site laid with a mechanical paver, and it is compacted by the rollers later. The BM, what is the bituminous macadam, is laid and compacted up to thickness around 50 to 100 mm, and we have the two different gradations for the aggregate here. So first I will show you the gradation. So this is the gradations. So grade 1 and grade 2. So nominal size of the aggregate is going to be 40 mm, okay, and here it is going to be 19 mm in grade 2. So if you have the 40 mm, then layer thickness is going to be 80 to 100, and if you use the grade 2, then it is going to be 50 to 75. Here this is the what the gradation you have, and in the other what WBM and all, you will not find any binder content there. Here the binder content is specified in a Morth, okay. For aggregates of there has to be 2.7 as a specific gravity. For if you using the grade 1, they are going to be 3.3% as a what? Bitumen content, and if you using a grade 2, you have to remember it is a 3.4%. Clear? So this is the grade 1, so grade 1 and grade 2. You have to remember the nominal size on the both, and this approximately series of the sieves from 45 to 75 micron existing. Clear? This is the gradations for the aggregate. So in case of the binder here, the binder, the pavement we use like VG30 is recommended for most of the regions in India. That is what called viscosity grade we call it, or we use the 60 by 70 penetration grade bitumen. If it is going for any colder region, then we use the viscosity grade 20 or 70 by 80 penetration value as a binder, okay. Then in aggregate, we already seen the gradation now. In physical properties, here the Los Angeles value has to be less than 40%, aggregate impact value has to be less than 30%, combined flakiness and elongation has to be less than 40%, and soundness test it has to for sodium sulfate it has to be less than 12%. If using the magnesium sulfate, it has to be less than 18%. Water absorption for the aggregate has to be less than 2%, and coating and stripping value has to minimum coating has to be retained 95% here. These are the physical properties you have to look at. Again the next comes the construction steps. Here again, if the surface which the BM based course is to be laid is prepared by, if you having any patching the potholes, filling up any depressions you find, and making the profile correct as required. Then what do you do? The same type of the material present on the surface of the receiving layer is to be made use of for the patching and the correction. And later, after that, if a profile corrective course is laid to the correct cross profile of the receiving surface, this layer of the approximate mix has to be compacted thoroughly throughout the length. Okay, here the surface is to be cleaned with a mechanical broom to remove the loose material and the dusts. Okay, then what you do, if you use the prime coat and the time coat, depend upon the situation where you are going to use it. Okay, and if it is a bituminous surface, a tack coat alone is sufficient. After the ensuring the prepared surface of the is dry, after ensuring that prepared surface is dry, then bituminous mix is prepared. Hot mix plant is specified temperature, then depend upon the grade of the bitumen used. Then hot mix is transported to the construction site in a clean insulated cover truck. Then bituminous mix is spread using a mechanical paver. The rolling is started soon after the laying of the mix, and the compaction is to be completed before the mix cools down to the minimum specified temperature of 100 degrees Celsius in case of viscosity grade 10 and 90 degrees Celsius in case of the viscosity grade 20. The compaction of the bituminous layer and finishing are done. Here the compaction is done in 3 stages. The first one is breakdown rolling using either heavy static roller of a dead weight of 8 to 10 tons or a vibrating roller. Second is intermediate rolling using either a vibrator roller with vibrator set at a high frequency and low amplitude, or a pneumatic tired roller of gross weight 12 to 15 tons with a minimum tire pressure of 5.6 kg per centimeter square. And lastly, the final rolling by the light roller weighing 6 to 8 tons. Here the roller speed has to be 5 kmph, and the roller shall commence from the edge and proceed towards the center with the camber, and rolling shall start from the lower edges of the pavement and proceeding to the upper edge. The rolling is continued until the 98% of laboratory density is achieved. Later the finishing of surface has to be done. The finishing of the rolled pavement layer is checked. The finishing surface is corrected soon after the rolling where necessary, and the maximum permissible unevenness is 6 mm under 3 mm straight edge, and number of undulations of magnitude 4 to 6 mm shall not exceed 20 per 300 mm stretch of the road. Okay. And lastly, we have to look after the quality control, like the for coarse aggregate, Los Angeles aberrations, flakiness index, elongation index, and water absorption has to be checked for every 50 meter cube of the aggregates sample. Bitumen binding is applied for each source is subject to the specified test. Check whether the specified requirement of viscosity, ductility values are as per IRC. Then the binder content and the grading of the aggregates of the bitumen mix is checked to the rate of 2 tests per day mixing plant, and the thickness of the BM layer is just after spreading is checked at regular intervals. And here the density of the compacted bituminous macadam layer is checked at a rate of 1 test per 250 meter square area. So these are the what quality control check has to be need for the bituminous macadam. Next, in case of the DBM and BC, that is bituminous concrete, the IRS has suggested the use of dense grade bituminous mixes in the following 3 types of flexible pavement of highway with heavy to very heavy traffic. Here the DBM is one of the layer is used a strong binder course or a overlay along with a suitable dense graded surface course for strengthening the existing pavement. And the DBM layer is laid as a single or in a multiple layer of each thickness varies from 50 to 100 mm, where in a BC, that is bituminous concrete, surface course is layer of 25 mm to 40 mm, or sometimes even you go with the 50 mm is laid in a single layer. Here again the material is going to be like bitumen binder, then coarse aggregates and the finer aggregate. Okay. Again for the coarse aggregate we have the gradation here and physical properties. Again the physical properties like impact value has to be less than 24%, Los Angeles abrasion 30%, combined flakiness and elongation index is less than 35%, soundness of the aggregate has to be checked, then water absorptions, the adhesion with the bitumen coating is all the parameters has to be physical properties of the aggregates has to be checked. Later according to that the gradation is going to be prepared. Here the gradation for the both or DBM and bitumen concrete will show you. Okay, here are the two layers. One is DBM, dense bituminous macadam, and one is the BC. Okay, here the nominal size of the aggregate is 37.5 and one more here is a 26.5. And in case of the bituminous concrete it's 19 and 13.2. We have the different gradation here, grade 1 and grade 2 for DBM, grade 1 and grade 2 for the bituminous concrete. Bituminous concrete is a very superior layer. Okay, when you go for the national average and all without BC, no flexible pavement will be constructed. And here the bitumen content varies. So in case of the DBM you can find here 4 and 4.5 as a bitumen's percentage of bitumen content, and in case of the BC it's 5.2 and 5.4. Okay, here you can find that its continuous gradation is there. Here it is a open grade. Okay, in middle we skip the sum of the aggregate sizes. This we called as open graded and this we called as a close graded. So in BC you find always the close graded, in DBM you find open graded. Clear? And for this the Marshall stability design is done at the 60 degrees Celsius, and you have to get the Marshall stability not less than 900 kg or 9 kilonewton. And binder content or bitumen content recommended for the paving depend upon the highest daily mean air temperature. If it is less than 20 degrees Celsius, then we go for the VG10. If it is between 20 to 30 degrees Celsius, we go VG20, that is viscosity grade 20. If it is more than 30 degrees Celsius temperature, then we go for the VG30 or 20 grade. And the next the construction, like construction steps remains same here, like they are receiving the surface on which the first graded bituminous mix is to be laid. Okay, is prepared by patching the potholes and sealing the crack if you find any, filling up the depressions. Then if the profile correction is required exceed more than 40 mm, the profile corrective course is to be laid separately using the mechanic paver and it is compacted. Okay, if the laying of the dense graded bituminous work to be taken up during dry weather free from dampness on the receiving surface when the atmospheric is higher than 10 degrees Celsius. Again the rolling and everything is going to be remains same as per the as I explained in the BM. Clear? And as part of the remaining the quality control, again here in the quality control you have to check for the aggregate. Okay, the samples of the coarse aggregate collected in the dense graded bituminous mix is subject to the all the specified laboratory test. Okay, and you have to check for the Marshall stability and all, so it achievable 900 kg or 9 kilonewton. So after the final rolling of 300 mm stretch, the surface finish is checked using 3 mm straight edge to find the depth of diffraction and their number along the longitudinal and transverse profile. Clear? And if you going for the unevenness, index shall not be exceed 2000 mm per kilometer length of the highway in case of the BC and DBM. Okay, so this is the, you have to know the layers here. The important thing is that which layer is going to come first is a subgrade embankment, after that we are going to have the subgrade, After the subgrade we have the GSP layer, what we call as a drainage layer. After that we have the base course. In base course, while constructing you want to have the lateral confinement, that is what you call the shoulders has to be built first, then the same layer of the whatever the WMM or base course layer is done. After that the top again we are going to have the confinement, then we are going to what build up with the any of the varying course surface course. So this is how the construction procedure goes off. Here the important things are how the gradations of the aggregate is going to change according to time, and what is the binding content binder is going to use for the construction of the each layer. Okay, and this is the end of the model 4. So here we stop with the, we have the different what layers of the constructions, so that is not for your syllabus. So we conclude here for the fourth module. So sorry, I might be to continue with the one more layer, rigid pavement constructions. So we'll take up in the next module. Thank you for your patience here.